Hey, how's it going? In today's video, I'm gonna share with you the number one reason why you cannot get multifamily deals under contract. In other words, you just can't seem to get them under contract, right? And you think it's so many different reasons, right? You might say the multifamily properties are too expensive, or the market is way too saturated, or being that I'm a newbie, I'm a novice, I'm inexperienced, these agents and brokers, etc., don't want to work with me, right? It's highly competitive to the point I can't seem to lock down a deal because someone else beats me to the punch. That one is partly true, but here's the number one reason. I'm gonna get straight into it. No acronyms. I'm gonna get straight to the business, because we have a lot of investors that we work with, and based upon our years in the business and based upon data collection, this is the number one reason why. The reason why is this: when a deal is presented to them, they want to think about it. They want to do some research. They want to get back to the agent or wholesaler, the broker, however the deal was sourced, the seller, after a certain period of time. And that's where we have to challenge, because our philosophy is this: shoot first, ask questions later. Meaning, if you happen to find a sweet multifamily deal that you actually want to take action on and purchase it, the key thing is this: you have to take action on it. What you need to do is shoot your offer and then ask your questions later in terms of the tenancies, in terms of the rent, in terms of the condition of the property, whatever other questions you may have. You need to shoot the offer first, because you have to think about the mindset, the psychology of that person who sourced the deal. Let's say a real estate agent. More than likely, they're paid commission only. So what do they care about? Their commission, right? So our mission is their commission. Time kills all deals. So if a deal is hot, is fresh, other people are going to be eyeing that deal. So if we know the psychology of the agent and say, hey, we want to submit an offer, we just have a few questions before we do. Can you answer these 3 quick questions? I just want to know about the whatever questions you have. The condition of the property. Are they all occupied, or any of the units vacant? Or are they Section 8, paying out of pocket? Tell me about the unit mix. Why is the seller selling? Just ask a few questions, submit the offer. Then during due diligence, you can do your research. During due diligence, you can think about it. During due diligence, you can review it with your partners or whatever else is holding you back, right? And if you don't like anything you see in a deal, the simple fact that the doors are red, it doesn't matter. It can be frivolous. But at least you have that peace of mind that during your inspection period, during due diligence, you can back out, no harm, no foul. So that's the philosophy that we turn on its head when we source deals. Because many investors ask, well, how are you able to source so many deals? Of course, we have some advantages. I'm not going to share with you our secret sauce. However, I'll just share with you that one point. We know the psychology of the deal finder, and we use that to our advantage. So that way we outbeat offers from investors like yourself who want to take their good old time thinking things over. And I know the psychology too of the investor. A little bit of jitters, a little nervousness, a little fear, a little having an analytical mind frame where they fear making a mistake. And so to mask that fear, they do copious amounts of research. They want copious amounts of documents and data and information, which is all good. Don't get me wrong, we do that during due diligence. We want to make sure this property is sound financially and physically. So I'm not knocking analysis, but I am knocking it to the point it turns into paralysis, okay? Especially in the infantile stages of presenting a deal. The goal is getting it under contract quickly and then do your analysis later, instead of doing your analysis first and then get under contract later. It doesn't work like that, all right? Neither is this lighting. It's not working like that either. I gotta invest in production instead of just investing in multifamily. Hey, but if that's you, I'm JP, Multifamily Done For You, CEO, founder, by the way, but I didn't introduce myself formally. But if that's you, you want to get into multifamily investing, feel free. Book a discovery call with us. Check the link below in the description and book a call so that way we can help you with your multifamily needs and make the multifamily magic happen. Now, you don't have to do anything I say in this video. All I say is this: just keep coming back, keep reviewing the content, become informed, and have the confidence to make a decision, because oftentimes that decision is reversible. But just take action. As always, guys, to your success, continue to earn passively, live passionately. Peace.